Unlocking the silent conversation, mastering the art of nonverbal communication in everyday life. The way we stand, sit, move, and interact silently speaks volumes about our confidence, competence, and character, long before a single word is spoken. In an era where first impressions are often made within seconds, understanding and refining your body language can transform how you're perceived by others. In today's fast-paced social and professional environments, nonverbal cues play a crucial role in building rapport, establishing trust, and conveying authority without uttering a syllable. This guide will explore how you can become more aware of these silent signals that shape your interactions every day. The invisible dialogue, decoding what our bodies say without words. Your posture alone can communicate messages ranging from dominance to insecurity. Slouched shoulders may suggest disinterest or lack of confidence, while standing tall conveys self-assurance and approachability. These subtle physical expressions form the foundation of how people perceive us at first glance. Eye contact serves as another powerful indicator of engagement. Maintaining appropriate eye contact shows attentiveness and sincerity during conversations, but excessive staring can come across as intimidating or uncomfortable. Finding the right balance becomes essential when navigating different cultural norms around gaze behavior. Palm orientation, open palms facing outward signal honesty and openness, whereas clenched fists might indicate defensiveness or aggression. Gestures, exaggerated hand movements can distract from what's being said, while purposeful gestures enhance verbal communication when used appropriately. Awareness of personal space also plays a critical role in nonverbal interaction. Standing too close may make someone feel threatened, while keeping distance could appear aloof. Understanding cultural differences regarding proximity helps avoid unintentional offenses in both personal and professional settings. Mirroring techniques involve subtly adopting similar postures or movements to build connection and create a sense of camaraderie. When done naturally rather than overtly, mirroring fosters mutual comfort and enhances interpersonal relationships through unconscious synchronization. The mirror effect, how subtle movements influence perceptions. Small shifts in body position can dramatically alter how others interpret our intentions. Leaning forward slightly during conversation demonstrates interest and involvement, while crossing arms tightly might convey resistance or closed-mindedness. Tone of voice interacts closely with physical expression to reinforce messaging. A firm handshake combined with direct eye contact establishes credibility, while slumped posture paired with soft-spoken words may diminish perceived authority regardless of actual capability. Cultural awareness, different societies have varying expectations around touch, distance, and gesture interpretation. What seems friendly in one culture might be considered invasive in another, emphasizing the need for sensitivity towards diverse backgrounds. Becoming conscious of micro-expressions, the fleeting facial displays lasting less than half a second, can reveal true emotions beneath carefully crafted exteriors. Training oneself to recognize these brief indicators improves emotional intelligence and empathy in daily exchanges. Symphony of signals, integrating multiple cues for effective communication. Nonverbal signals work together harmoniously when aligned properly. Consistency between vocal tone, facial expressions, and bodily positioning strengthens message clarity and reduces ambiguity in communication. Vocal modulation complements visual cues effectively. Variations in pitch, pace, and volume draw attention to key points and maintain listener engagement during discussions. Combining clear articulation with confident gestures maximizes impact in presentations or negotiations. Audience analysis involves observing collective responses through body language. Patterns. Noted signs such as nodding heads, leaning forwards, or maintaining sustained eye contact indicate receptivity. Conversely, fidgeting or avoiding gaze suggests disengagement, requiring adjustment strategies. Environmental factors influence nonverbal behaviors significantly. Lighting conditions affect visibility of facial expressions, room temperature impacts physical comfort levels, and spatial arrangements dictate possible movement ranges, all impacting how messages are received and interpreted. Foundational principles of conscious physical expression. Self-awareness forms the bedrock upon which effective nonverbal communication rests. Regular reflection allows identification of habitual behaviors that may unintentionally send conflicting signals compared to intended meanings. Practice sessions focusing specifically on controlled muscle groups help develop greater precision over time. Isolating individual components like foot placement or head tilt enables targeted refinement of overall presence. Recording oneself performing routine tasks provides objective feedback on current habits versus desired improvements. Reviewing footage identifies areas needing correction while celebrating progress made along the journey. Patience remains vital as transformation takes consistent effort rather than quick fixes. Setting realistic goals ensures sustainable development instead of overwhelming pursuit of perfectionism early stages. Navigating social landscapes through adaptive posturing. Different situations demand tailored approaches to body language usage. Formal meetings require structured yet open stances showing readiness to listen actively alongside presenting ideas confidently. Informal gatherings encourage relaxed positions facilitating easier flow of casual conversation. However, remaining alert prevents misinterpretation of indifference when genuine participation is expected. Professional networking scenarios benefit from poised demeanor balancing warmth with professionalism. Smiles directed warmly at new contacts establish positive initial connections while demonstrating approachability. Intimate relationships thrive on authenticity reflected physically. Genuine smiles matching heartfelt sentiments foster deeper bonds through congruent emotional expression. Techniques to enhance presence and project confidence. Power poses, an upright stance with hands firmly planted against a surface, helps activate psychological states associated with strength and control even momentarily held. Incorporating them strategically boosts assertiveness without appearing aggressive. Respiratory regulation influences physiological states affecting perception. Deep breathing exercises preceding challenging encounters reduce anxiety symptoms visibly manifesting through tense muscles or shallow breath patterns. Foot positioning matters considerably. Standing grounded with feet shoulder width apart conveys stability contrasted sharply against wobbly leg movements suggesting nervous energy seeking release channels elsewhere. Micro-movements involving slight nods or tilts assist in managing conversational pacing. These small adjustments facilitate smoother transitions between topics while sustaining engagement levels among listeners. Cultivating emotional intelligence through observational skills. Developing acute observation skills lets individuals decipher complex social dynamics unfolding silently around them. Recognizing common signals across various contexts builds versatile interpretive abilities useful personally and professionally alike. Emotional literacy entails not only identifying feelings expressed externally but also recognizing underlying causes prompting those manifestations. Contextual awareness deepens comprehension beyond superficial interpretations, limiting potential misunderstandings. Regular practice in reading nonverbal clues sharpens perceptual acuity, gradually increasing accuracy rates over successive attempts. Like any skill worth mastering, dedication leads progressively toward proficiency. Milestones reached consistently through focused repetition. Engaging frequently with diverse populations exposes participants regularly encountering novel behavioral patterns, enhancing adaptability required. Thriving amidst ever-changing human landscapes encountered routinely throughout life journeys. Building trust through authentic nonverbal signals. Honesty manifested physically contributes greatly toward establishing trustworthy personas recognized widely among peers circles regardless of formal titles assigned thereto. Sincere laughter synchronized with warm eyes reinforces reliability. Assessments automatically occurring subconsciously whenever interacting with others. Consistent follow-through actions validate verbal promises made earlier, thereby reinforcing belief systems formed initially based solely upon observed behaviors exhibited reliably thereafter continuously. Refraining deliberately from deceptive postural choices maintains integrity, crucial supporting long-term relationship maintenance efforts undertaken diligently, always prioritizing truthfulness above expedient gains achievable temporarily via manipulative tactics. Transparent expressions reflecting real-time emotions cultivate intimacy, allowing closer bonds developing organically rooted securely within mutual respect, foundations laid meticulously throughout shared experiences accumulated meaningfully over time. Educating others about nonverbal nuances. Responsibly sharing knowledge responsibly requires careful consideration, ensuring information transferred accurately without causing harm accidentally inflicted unknowingly due improper application techniques employed recklessly. Context sensitivity governs appropriateness, determining whether particular advice merits dissemination publicly versus kept privately until suitable circumstances permit. Safe disclosure practices aligning ethical standards maintained vigilantly throughout engagements participated consciously. Active listening precedes informative sharing, enabling identification precisely which aspects require clarification prior attempting provide guidance. Potentially beneficial recipients awaiting direction patiently prepared receive wisdom earnestly sought genuinely. Encouraging curiosity promotes natural learning processes, allowing exploration opportunities arising spontaneously, encouraging discovery paths leading inevitably toward full realization. Capabilities latent waiting activation through persistent inquiry, motivated internally fueled relentlessly by desire, grow continually evolving beings, engaged enthusiastically living fully present moments experienced joyously embraced wholeheartedly cherished deeply felt intensely loved profoundly appreciated endlessly valued. Conclusion: mastering the art of nonverbal communication opens doors to richer interactions characterized by enhanced understanding, cultivated mutually respecting each other's unique perspectives, acknowledged openly, celebrated genuinely, appreciated selflessly, given freely, accepted gratefully received. By becoming mindful observers, attuned, sensitively responsive, appropriately adaptable, flexibly resilient, emotionally intelligent communicators capable navigating successfully myriad challenges encountered constantly throughout dynamic, ever-evolving social fabric, composed intricately woven threads representing countless lives intersecting beautifully, creating tapestry, existence itself breathtakingly magnificent, marvel-worthy, admiration, everlasting gratitude, profound reverence, enduring inspiration. Limitless possibilities unfurling majestically ahead, gleaming brightly, promising future filled, promise, hope, optimism, anticipation, wonder, excitement, fulfillment, completion, transcendence, enlightenment, awakening, rebirth, renewal, regeneration, vitality, life essence, purest form, most authentic state, ultimate destination, highest aspiration, deepest yearning, most sacred calling, eternal quest, infinite adventure, unending journey, boundless horizon, expanding forevermore. HTML